There was a question maybe before you get into that.
Yes.
I'm handling really large apps. Is there anything like OC lazy load that was in Angular 1, or anything like code splitting with Webpack?
There is. Scott, would you like to answer that?
What was the question? I didn't hear. I'm sorry.
You were saying about lunch. We apologize.
Yeah.
I'm talking about having really large apps. In Angular 1, there was OC lazy load. Is there anything like that in Angular 2, and then code splitting with Webpack?
Yeah, I would recommend using the code splitting or the asynchronous module loading with Webpack. Code splitting with Webpack is pretty well documented and simple, and then you can use require inside of Webpack to dynamically load components, so it would make sense to titles in the routing. So you can totally do that. But Webpack, yeah, handles pretty much all that stuff.
Thanks, Webpack. All right, time for the challenges. So what I'd like you to do is, using the items component as a reference, we're going to create a dumb widgets-list component and a widgets-detail component using inputs and outputs. From there, create a widget service and hard code a widgets collection. So this can just be an array of widget items, whatever you want to do. Scott actually, I think, did a pretty good job of laying some of that out. So you're welcome to, did you check your branch in? So his solution is up on GitHub if you'd like to pull that down. And then consume the widgets component, or consume that collection to the widgets component, and pass it into the widgets list component, render that. From there, I'd like you to create an event that when you select a widget from the widgets list, that it communicates that to the widgets component and displays it in the widget details. This is what happens when you do slides in Uber on the way to your workshop. There we go. Now, everything that I am proposing here, I would not ask you to do something that I've not done myself. And by that, it's all been done in the items feature, so please use that as a reference. And if you want to be super rad, try not to mimic the items object verbatim, like play around with it. So, try some different properties and create an interesting object, because we're going to be actually, for now, you can just dump the, or you can bind to the widgets object in the widgets detail, but then this afternoon we're going to be converting that into a form to actually edit it. So